Greetings, molweni. You're here with Craig Makhosi, learning XHOSA with UBuntu Bridge. Today we are learning latent i-verbs. Now, you'll probably recognize some of the examples. In fact, you'll definitely recognize some of the examples. And they're kind of like a weird little part of XHOSA that's pretty simple though. Once you know them, you know them. So basically, latent i-verbs, what you'll know if you've done level 1 is that all verbs in XHOSA in the present tense positive end with an a. Okay, that part's easy. All of them except one. Three out of all the verbs. All right. So now, some start with a latent I. Latent means that sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't, and you'll kind of get used to it. It's kind of the way you're using it in terms of whether it's a verb following a prefix or whether you're using it as a command. Today, we're doing it as a command. So I command you to pay attention. Okay, good. Now, here's 3 examples. There's only about 6 of them. Eat is tya, but you see there's a little I in brackets, ne? Itya. Come is iza. Here is iva. So sometimes it'll just be tya, za, va when they're getting used, but you must be aware that they have a latent I, ne? Like a little latent I. It's like a kind of unconscious ego. Okay, so if you're going to use them as a command, i.e. you want to say to someone, come, or listen, or hear, or eat, then you add a Y on the front. For instance, eat is yicha. Yicha. Come. Yiza. Yiza. Now remember, when you're talking to a group of people like molo molwe ni, hamba ni, you add a ni on the end if you're talking to a group. So if I'm talking to lots of you, I'm going to say yizani. Yizani. Come. Come here. Yizapa. Why? Because here is apa. Apa. So yizapa. Now, also in the national anthem, the second line, Nkosi Africa, Malubaganisu Pondolwayo, third line. Yiva imitandazo yetu. Yiva, here. Imitandazo are prayers, yetu, our prayers. Hear our prayers, ne? Perceive or hear our prayers. Feel even our prayers. Now, sometimes you hear Yizwa imitandazo yetu. Yizwa is the Zulu version of Yiva. Otherwise, pretty much the whole of that first verse, XHOSA Zulu, identical words. But that's the one way you know whether you're singing the English or the XHOSA version, the XHOSA or the Zulu version. Yiva in XHOSA, Yizwa ngesiZulu. Yizani. Come guys, come learn XHOSA, please man. Masifunda isiXhosa. Yizani, nifunda isiXhosa. Ewe. And sukumosha. Ewe, yandiva. IsiXhosa simnandi. Join us for Learn XHOSA online with UBuntu Bridge, www.learnxhosaonline.com. Inkosi ke, sharp.